Welcome to the Cars and Cancer podcast, episode 25, take 2. Because it didn't work last week, did it, Jen?
No,
it didn't, did it? What happened, Eve?
It was obviously out of my control. Clearly wasn't my fault in any way whatsoever.
Right.
It was, yeah, it could just have been that I didn't press the record button. It could have been as simple as that, to be honest. But yeah, we tried to be a bit technical last week, didn't we? I mean, Andy, you tried to connect on the laptop.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and then you couldn't get any sound to work.
Couldn't get any sound, no.
Yeah. Darren was trying to do his podcast from his bunker, so we could only hear every third word. Yeah, and I tried it on this laptop, couldn't get it to work, but I've got it to work today. So happy days. We've made progress, gents. We've made progress.
Right.
Actually, just a thought, it's just popped in my head. When did we start doing this? Can you remember?
God, no.
Yeah.
Can't, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, because I was
a fair while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a few weeks missed, haven't we? There was a few weeks missed. We've had probably maybe 3 that for some reason or other didn't record.
Yeah.
So we missed. So out of all the weeks we've done, we could have probably lost half a dozen weeks of actually putting anything out there.
Yeah, because either we get it wrong, or life gets in.
Or we just didn't do it sometimes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna have a look, see when we first put one on YouTube, just see if it can give us an idea of when we started. Because it can't be far off a year now, I reckon.
Right, really? Well,
yeah, I could be talking out my rear end, but just gonna have a quick look, just see how we did it. How do I use this thing again? Here we go. Right, okay. So I'm just having a look at the content now. So episode 1. Oh, okay, November. I'll shut up.
He's had enough already, but he's gone.
Thanks for coming, Andy. See you later, Andy. Cheers, mate. Bye.
Just put the light on.
I'll go as well.
We thought you'd done one then, Andy.
You've got a nice microphone. You're ready to go.
Thought you'd give up, mate.
Yeah, you wouldn't walk out of a classroom like that, would you?
No, yeah, see you later.
Nah, you would do that, would you, eh? You'd at least ask them if you could leave, wouldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah. If you need a wee, put your hand up and I'll let you go.
Yeah.
You know what? My daughter was on about that today. She said, when I need a wee, I put my hand up and say, can I go for a wee? And the teacher says, are you desperate? And she'd say, no. Well, wait until you're desperate and then you can go. I'm like, if you need a wee.
No way.
So she said, I need a wee, I'm desperate. Go to the toilet now.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose she's just got to say yes. She's just got to say yes now.
Just say really, unless you want to clean.
Yeah. Desperate every time. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd fill you in on that information because she told me this morning.
No, that's good. Maybe we should add a slot in the podcast just for Sienna updates. That. Quite good actually. Better than the crap we talk half the time. But so we're having another go at this again because it didn't work last week. But are you okay just to give a quick update, Andy, on how you got on? Because last people would have heard was that you were having a catch up with a consultant on the 26th, weren't you?
Yeah.
So
obviously I went for the catch up. Did you see the pictures I sent you, the scan?
Actually, I think you did. I shall have a go. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it was difficult to sort of make out what was going on, kind of thing, but it was difficult to see much, to be honest. Is that the right thing to say?
I mean, well, the bit I circled, that's the bit that they're worried about, that stayed the same and it's gone down a little bit from last time.
Yeah.
So I asked the question, is it scarring? And they said that they all discussed it and it's not scarring. It is actually growth of the cancer that was left in, but it's gone down from last time. I said, well, oh, that's really good, because I've only got one more to do, haven't I? And I've done 12. Yeah. I said, so I've got one more left to do. So he's like, right, well, this is the way I've got to look at it. You can have time off now and you can come off it, or we'll keep you on it and you can do another 12. And I was like, oh, because it's hard work, isn't it, to do it?
Yeah.
It's very hard work, mate. Yeah. It is hard, mate.
I'm just going to have to carry on doing it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if people can see that, but that's it there, isn't it, really?
Yeah. So where it's circled green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little.
Yeah, it's the little white mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it where there's like a bit of shading and then there's like a black dot? Is that the bit there?
No, it's actually white in the brain. It's like a little white bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what they refer to as the hot spots, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you have an MRI scan.
Left after that, the result of having that out, because they can't get it all out. There's always bits there, and that's why I was supposed to go on chemo straight away, but then it took me ages to recover, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's grown a little bit then, but the chemo's working, so he said you can either have a break or we can keep on it. So, I want to keep on it really and do the best job. But no, and then I went on chemo for a week, and it hit me quite hard. It was like a really, really bad one, and I just really struggled with it. Some are good, and some are just like
it's not that, isn't it?
It was just really hard, and then I just really struggled with it.
What sort of symptoms do you get then, Andy? I mean, when you say you struggle, in what way do you struggle?
So when you feel like you're going to be sick, and it's just sitting there on your stomach, and like you know you're going to be sick, but you're not. So I get that all the time, and it's like and eating just to like stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
But, and obviously I can't go to the toilet. Like really, the anti-sickness tablets really bung me up. So I don't know. I think sometimes if I get that right before I start, which I didn't this time, I'm okay to get through it. But I don't know. It just didn't go right this time. That's why I didn't do it last week, because I just wasn't in.
No.
I was asleep most of last Monday, so.
Mate, yeah. I mean, that's the thing about the podcast. It's fluid. It's whenever you're up to it, and when we're up to, we're not.
Yeah.
We don't get big numbers. It's more of an opportunity for the three of us just to have a chat when we're free, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So don't ever feel bad, mate. And sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a break from the routine and stuff. So.
Yeah. But no, I found it hard last time, so this next time I'll try and sort it out so I know that I'm doing it on the days that I'm doing it. So I don't know. I'll try to be a bit better next time. Because sometimes, like when I did the car show, I did it and I didn't even know I was doing it.
Right.
Yeah, is that Mallory Park?
Yeah. No.
Manchester. Yeah.
And I didn't even know I was. But this time it was just quite hard.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's all on the higher dose, so they're not giving me low and high. It's all on the higher dose. So. Yeah. So be my next one. Might be 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks today.
3 weeks today.
3 weeks today. Yeah. Because normally I do 4 weeks, and I go for my bloods, so I'm always a week behind. But this is me doing every 4 weeks on it, so I don't know whether that's causing a bit of, the problems that I'm having because it's so back on the other one. So I don't know.
But that's also dependent on your blood count as well, though, isn't it? Whether you can go to the next one.
Yeah. So I went for my bloods on the Monday, and then I went to see the doctors on the Tuesday, and he said you're a little bit dehydrated. I'm like, so he said if you go for a blood test today, and then I'll ring you later on if you're okay to do it. So I went and did my bloods, and he didn't ring me that day. So I rung Catherine, well, my wife rung Catherine the next day, and she said, yeah, you're okay to do it. So I did it. I started on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, and it's different because when you start on like a Tuesday, I'm finishing on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm finishing on a day earlier. So it's like pushing it further along the week.
Yeah, I guess it makes, Whereas last time it kind of run, you're supposed to have really worse spots over the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Do you think it might have made a difference, Andrew, because like he was dehydrated beforehand, and although it might have improved, it was still
I don't know.
With the sickness and just the effects of it?
I don't know. It could do. I've never had it where I've been dehydrated, actually shown up that I've been dehydrated. And like ever since then, till a couple of days ago, nothing was like quenching my thirst. I could drink pints of apple and orange juice and that sort of stuff, but nothing was like really.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like when you drink milk when you're thirsty and then you're like 5 minutes later you're thirsty again. I'm like that.
It's just all the time,
There's something, they definitely picked something up, but yeah. So I'll go for my bloods. I think I'm going to go on Tuesday because if you go on a Monday, it's really busy. Tuesday, it's not so busy, and it gives me an extra day then to be my bloods to get up. So I'll factor these things in. So
it sounds like your alternative to the Craig David song. So I took my bloods on Monday, got dehydrated on a Tuesday. We were starting chemo on a Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and we chilled on Sunday. There you go.
No, I never liked him. I never liked him the first time. Never mind.
He's a Saints fan.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's what's up with him now.
That's
it. You slurp on your I thought that was quite clever of me, but there you go. That's all right. Wasted.
That was pretty quick off the mark, actually, for you, eh?
No, it doesn't mean anything now, does it? You're just saying it. Right, okay.
I don't know. Try and pound confident and just dishes it straight away. No. It's the last one coming from me then.
So, in a nutshell, then, Andy, it wasn't too bad then, the news, really, was it?
No, because obviously it's getting smaller.
Yeah.
I just didn't think I'd have to do another 12 to try and get it down even further.
Yeah, get rid of the bloody thing. No, excellent. Yeah. No, that's really, really good news, matey. Well done.
Yeah.
Really pleased for you.
Yeah, and me.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, your health is important, Andy, but it's not as important as my car, though, is it?
No, big news.
That's right. Yeah. So yes, gentlemen.
Yes, come on, give us an update, mate. When you're picking me up, and taking me to Andrews for a cuppa.
Yeah. Yes. So I finally have an MOT on my car. My car is road legal.
Yeah.
My car is road legal. It's not perfect by any means, but it's road legal now. It stops, it starts. Doors open, doors close, lights come on. That sort of, that real technical stuff. All that's working fine. So I finally got the car. I'm going to have a go and see if I can share my screen. I can't remember how to do it on this thing. What's this here? Oh, screen layout. Is that it? I don't know. Cinema layout. Hang on. Here we go. Hang on. Bear with me, caller. Share. Yeah, please continue.
Yeah, just have another coffee break, Andrew, while he's playing with the buttons, mate.
I'm just playing with my bits. Just give me a minute, yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely having a break then.
Right, okay. So, can you see that?
No. It's black.
You can't
it's
see
just a black.
Andy.
Just a black, nothing.
It's just a black screen.
Yeah. What? You haven't had it wrapped, have you? You haven't had it wrapped and took the photo of the night time, have you?
All right. Okay. I was just trying to be
I thought for a minute then you'd had the car back black and you took a picture of the night time.
Oh God, why do I do this? Let's try again. Right, can you see it now?
No. Oh, you're paid. The light's fading, mate.
I'm gonna have one more go. All right. Right. Okay. So if I do, okay. So I'm gonna drop that over there, and I'm gonna drop that over there, and then okay. So
you like the way he's looking like that? Like he's got 6 screens on again.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
You can?
I can see it now. I might need a magnifying glass.
Can you see that?
Now we can see it. Now I can see it, yeah.
Right, what can you see?
I can see your car, mate.
The car or the exhaust?
No, I can see the car.
You can see the car.
And there's a yellow vehicle behind it.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we're getting somewhere then. So let's get this part started, shall we? So yes, so this is the car. This is when I took it to initially I had to get the exhaust done. Because I needed to get it fabricated. So I got it fabricated. I might have a picture here. So there you go. So he fitted the exhaust. So I'd got a stainless system fitted. That's nice. Great. So that's the back box done. The back box fitted there. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. At the rear axle there. There it is. There's the old diff sitting there. And there's the exhaust. So there's the
that's nice, mate. The
diff, and then the drive shaft. As you can see, the drive shaft is ever so slightly out of shape. So I've got to get that sorted because I've got quite a bit of vibration going on at the moment. So I don't know if you can see, but I think this mount here, I need to move it over slightly and just bring it in line a bit. Because when I'm driving at the moment, I get quite a bit of vibration. But you know, that's something I can sort out. But yeah, so that's the old prop shaft done, and then I had to take all the interior out in case they needed to weld underneath. So this is me putting taking the interior out and putting it back in again. There's the interior back in, all looking lovely, and that's the it failed on its emissions. It was the carbon emissions. It was really struggling on that. So it failed its MOT. So I then had to go back to the exhaust place, and then I had to have a diagnostic done. And then they said it was the cap that was knackered, so I had to get another cap fitted. And because the way it's set up, I had to get it custom fit. And then I got that fitted, and then I took it back to the MOT centre, and it finally passed. The speedo is out of sync. The speedo isn't quite right because it's not compatible with the gearbox, because the wiring isn't compatible with the gearbox. So I might fit a GPS speedo for the time being.
Yeah, that's what.
Say that again, Andy.
My speedo, it's about 2 or 3 miles an hour out. So I always put it on my phone on the dash so I can see how fast I'm going on my phone. Yeah, how fast I'm going. So when I'm doing 60, it normally bang on, but like 30, it's a bit lower.
Yeah. Is it quite up to speed? Is it quite accurate? Because I've got it on my phone and it seems to be a little bit slow.
On my phone, it's bang on. So when I go through one of these ones that tells you how fast you're going, the phone says the same as how fast I'm going, but the digits on my speedo is 3 miles an hour slower than what it should be.
Is that because of the size of the wheels and the configuration?
Yeah, because it should have 14s and it's got 16s on it. But like when you start going like over 60 miles an hour, it's bang on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's the way the speedos used to be back in the day. I used to have a Fiat Uno and it used to go like
that.
Yeah.
It's just bouncing between about a 5 mile radius.
It goes either way on the 5 mile an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way it's set up at the moment, when I'm doing 30, it either says I'm doing 90 or I'm doing nothing. So it's just like wait, nothing, wait. So I've got to get that. I've got to get that sorted. And then I've got to get the mileage put on that as well. But you can do that, can't you? That's the thing I've seen on some of the GPS ones. You can put your mileage in what do they call it? Is it your trip meter? Odometer. I need to get the mileage put on that as well, because otherwise I'll drive for a year and the mileage won't go up at all. So I need to get that sorted.
Right.
I've got to get the vibration sorted. I think I've got the fuel gauge to work, so the fuel gauge is accurate now, so that seems to be doing okay. It's just nice to be driving it, and it's really nerve-wracking. When you know you've put it together, you're really nervous about driving it. You're thinking, have I done everything right? Is this, have they checked everything? But no, it's nice to put some miles on it, and
great stuff, mate. Yeah, it looks really nice.
No, it looks really nice.
Thank you. Yeah, pleased with myself. It's
I bet you are. Yeah.
It's nice when you've got a car that you're proud of, and then it attracts a bit of attention, and people have a second glance or something. It's lovely, isn't it? It's nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's all the difference, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, you get a bit of a buzz from that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Sort of like the older chaps, and they sort of go, "Oh God, you don't see many of them anymore." You can just tell them having a look and that kind of thing. So So yeah.
No, fair place, mate.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It's not like you've had the easiest place to work on it, is it? You've had to do it all outside.
Yeah.
It's not like you can.
Done really well.
You've been picking your times as well, so it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, it's difficult to get motivated when it's cold.
Oh, definitely, mate. Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. And you're stuck on your back and you're trying to fit things. Whereas if you were on a ramp or in a nice garage, you can sort of get it all propped up and everything. But it's like, quick, I've got 5 minutes, get outside, do what you can, and then that kind of thing. And then you have to pack all your tools away, and then you've got to go and put them all back in.
It's headache, mate. Yeah.
So, because
have you had any times where you've been underneath it and it started raining and your feet are getting wet? Any of them?
You don't realise till you're absolutely completely soaked.
Some days I've just gone out when it's raining and I've just thought, I don't care. I'm just going out and I'm just going to get wet. That kind of thing and stuff. But but when the weather's crap, it's just getting yourself motivated. You're just like,
it isn't easy, is it? It's not easy.
And stuff. But no, I've got it done. And but they're never finished, are they? They're never finished.
No, you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Oh no, never, mate. No, I think that's why we have them in it, really.
Yeah.
There's always something, no matter what how well you've done it, there'll always be something you're going to either alter or change or something that's break again.
Because when I've done all
living with classics
things with Kelly and everything, I'm like, I want to get in the garage, and I go in the garage. Kelly's like, you're in that bloody garage. I'm like, yes, what I do like. Because you just want, even if you just. Like I've been in there today hanging some new flags on my wall. You're just in there. The car's got a cover on it. It's like you're not dust or anything on it. So I'm just hanging bits on it. I'm just moving bits about.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
It's just a bit of you time, isn't it? It's just a bit of get away from it and just find something to do. Even if it's I go in the shed and I quite like going in the shed and throwing things away. I love going through stuff and then going, I don't need that anymore. I can get rid of that. I feel quite productive. So I quite like throwing stuff away. So sometimes I'll just go in the shed and I'll sort it out.
I'm the other way. I'm like, I reckon I'll use that one day, and I stick it back in the box. I've got boxes of stuff that I think I'll use that one day. I'll use that one day. I don't put much away. That's all. I've got loads of boxes in the garage.
What do you do with imperial sockets and spanners?
Put in my toolbox under the imperial bits.
But
no, because I've got a tractor, so I've got all my tractor, and I've got my car, so I know where everything goes. So
but I don't need the imperial ones anymore, and I just start picking them out. And I'm never going to use that. I'm never going to use that. And then some people can tell you, can't they? Oh, that's a 3 8/15 or something like that, which is equivalent to a 15. I don't piss it. No, I just get I just use metric.
You need one of the Zeus books where you go. It's got all the metric sizes to inches. Yeah, exactly what it is. Yeah. That's what I used to do at Rainers. 5/8. You go, that's nearly 16 mil. You check on the chart, and it goes all the way up to like 50 mil.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Just have a chart, isn't it?
Some people only work in inch sizes.
Yeah.
Like we used to do stuff for a company that used to do bits on Spitfires, and they only worked in inch sizes. So you had to do like all their bits to inch sizes.
Okay.
And you used to do them off the board.
But my car's metric, so
yeah.
I don't need. Do you know what I mean? It's I feel bad throwing them away, but then I don't know. I'm just not going to use it. It's just taking up a space in the shed.
No, but there might be the one day where you're like, I need it. I need that.
I was just going to say that, mate. That's normally what I do. When
am I going to need an 8, 12, 15th or whatever it is? When am I ever going to need one of them?
Yeah, maybe one day.
I'm not going to buy a tractor, am I? And if I do, I'll just go buy one off Amazon and then just like,
No, the minute you throw it away, something can happen and you'll need something.
Yeah.
I look at it the other way. I do. I think, well, it ain't costing anything, so leave it where it is.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah. And then you might find it one day.
Okay. Word from the wise.
Right, mate, suck it, gun. I chucked it away, didn't I? Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I did break a trim piece off when I was putting the interior back in, and then I went, oh, I'll go and get my spare one out of the garage, and I went, oh, I threw it away.
You haven't.
The interior now. Yeah.
There you go, mate. See.
Yeah.
Bad move.
But it's good fun throwing stuff away. Do you not enjoy it? I love it.
No. I'm like, do I chuck that away? And you're like, no, one day I'll need that. Well, I haven't needed it for 10 years, so I don't think.
But when you suddenly go to do a job that should only take a couple of minutes and you realise you've chucked that thing away, you then got to go off buying another one, then the fun's gone out of it.
But on the other hand, Aid, I'm like, I've got one of them in the shed. And you go in the shed and you're like, and you spend half the day looking where you found it. I find it. And you're like, could have just done one. You know what I mean? Because I've got like, you know, the little wrap bits you bits in about that big.
Yeah.
I've got 4 of them in a row with just random bits. I'm like, one of them somewhere. It's in one of these drawers here, and I'm rooting through them all trying to find it. Yeah. Have
you got jars as well? Have you got jars with screws and nails in? Have you got?
No, they're in like packets in the jar box with nuts and bolts and all those. I've got a box of bolts and screws and raw plugs and.
Oh, okay. You just chuck it all in?
No, they're all like they're in that size screw, that size screw.
Compartments.
Yeah, compartments. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You when you next come, you look at the amount of different boxes I've got in my shed with little handwriting on the side. What's in them? Yeah.
I like collecting. I don't know if you know, like the coffee Azera tins with the orange lids. I collect those, but I've got loads in the shed, but nothing in them. But it's just like I might need these.
Yeah.
So you throw away the tools because you don't want it, and you collect jars and don't put nothing in them.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when Sienna was like, I think she was 1 or 2. You know the little baby formula tubs you can buy with the powder in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, SMA stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to keep them. I used to have like shelves of them with like bits off my car. So I need that one. And there you go. And I'll do that when I've rebuilt it. I need that one, and that just does that, and I'll chuck it away. And then, I had quite a few in the garage. Yeah, I can't even think they're like round with a blue top on them.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I used to mix paint in there when we were decorating and stuff like that.
Yeah,
because I didn't want to go out and buy some other paint, but I thought if I buy some paint and then I get a tester pot, I can make our own sort of colour there, that kind of thing. So money saving tips here. Click on the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Is this where you end up with like 1,000 tester pots to paint one wall? It's a lot of trips. You go around every DIY shop getting a tester pot.
Yeah, when you've painted it, you can't touch it up because there's no paint left. So
I think that's good.
You got. I bet you're a jar man, Darren.
Say again, mate.
Oh, sorry, did I interrupt?
No, that's okay, mate. I was just going to go and put the lights on. It's getting a bit dark here. That's okay there, but it's just everything around me.
I just get to do it.
Put your hand up, please.
Can I lead a table, sir?
So I put my light on. Let's have a go.
Oh, look at that. I can see you now, eh?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I've repainted the wall behind me, Aid.
Oh, okay.
I've painted the wall behind me, mate, because you were taking Mickey out of the wallpaper.
I don't know.
You did. So I painted it. I painted the wallpaper. I painted it last week. See, you like it? You like
it? Yeah, very nice.
I've got rid of the cushion.
Yeah. What?
Painted it last week, didn't you?
Do you know what my dad said to me? One of them, because my dad watches them every time we put them on. Mum and Dad watch them.
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, you're on about Darren's house looking like an old people's home." Like, you're all sorted now.
Hey. Oh no, what have I done?
Who was it who said my wallpaper looked like a nursing home?
Oh, that was Andy. If I got it recorded, I'd play it back and I'd show you.
Like an old people's home.
Was it you, Aid?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'd never do that. I'd never do that. Of course I wouldn't, Jackie.
Don't you like it?
I don't like Darren, no.
Don't you like my wallpaper?
I did like your wallpaper.
You said it looked like a nursing home. I feel really old now. I feel really old now.
No, you're not old. It was him. He was sitting in his chair. He looked like he was in an old people's home the way he was hunched in his chair.
You made me feel like an old fuddy-duddy. I'm only joking.
Can I leave?
Well, I like it, actually.
It's lovely. If I had to pick my favourite wallpapers, it would be up there.
Don't lie, Aid. Don't fib. Every time I sit in that chair now, I'll be thinking, hey up, this is it.
That's it.
I'm retired, I'm ready for the bloody knackers yard. You're quiet, Andrew. What have you got to say about it?
No. I was just telling you what my dad thought it was really funny that Aid said it looked like an old people's home.
Well, there you go. That's it. All
You're not going to live that down now, Aid, are you?
No, that's it.
Right, I'm going to get back to my Coronation Street.
Yeah.
You want to see some of the wallpaper in their houses? See you later. Bye.
Special guest.
Oh, dear me. Oh, I haven't had a good laugh in ages. Oh, yeah. Wallpaper. There we go.
I think there's a lesson to be learned in there somewhere. We need to be very careful what we say.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
It might come back and bite you.
Yeah. Should we move on before I put in
Let's have an update on the actual show, eh?
Say that again, Andy.
Let's have an update on the actual show.
Ah, yes. Okay. So we were talking about last week about doing a stand at the Eccleshall show, weren't we?
Yes.
And we were thinking about whether we could do a stand with put our cars on there or whatever.
Yeah.
So what have we got here? Please find attached an application form for a pitch at the show, which you wish, if you still wish to come, will be on the main trade stand area. Yeah. So it doesn't sound like we're in the car show bit. We're in the trade stand area.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Windy Pops. Okay. Then it gives us details. then we talked about our idea about having your car on the stand, didn't we, Darren? Full of
yes,
full of balloons. People can guess how many balloons there are. That was a great idea. So that must mean that we're okay to have your car on the stand.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Do you want me to go back and see if we can get both of our cars? Do you think
it's possible? Yeah, it'd be good if you could. Yeah, because I mean, if we went there individually, we'd have all the parts anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose if they're going to put us on the trade stand, the only thing they might say is it depends how many trades they've got in that area. They can only have so many on there, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. Well, I'll ask the question anyway. But I mean, even if we can just get yours on the stand, Darren, then you know, we'd be happy with that, really, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they say we can't, yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, that'd be okay.
So we
look about some money for that. We'll have to sort something out. If you give me some details, I can send you some money over for the bits for the things that you need to get.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have to have a look at getting the stuff like that, because we said we were going to get some banners, didn't we?
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah,
the bunting and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna get a banner made if we could.
Yeah.
I'm sure we said something else as well. It escapes me. But yes, just and then Andy, you were going to get some sort of
brain tumor charity.
Yes.
Callie's already got on. We're all ready to go.
Oh, brilliant! That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So okay, so I could have a look at getting this filled in then, and what I'll do is when I'm filling it in, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
So we've got to get it. Oh, applications for outside space should be received by Tuesday, the 1st of August. That's not gone well. I'll have to message her then. I'll message her whether she can still fit us in, and I'll get that sorted.
Okay, mate.
What's in? Okay, we'll get that done. And then if she says it's okay, I'll get it filled in, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to order, bits and bobs, and then we'll get that done, get that ordered. And then I suppose we just take it from there, really, and just put all our efforts into what equipment we need and bits and bobs, and print some leaflets off. We got the QR code, haven't we? Which I've got to sort out, which I think I've done it now. So we're gonna stick a QR code so we can tell people if they're interested, they can scan the QR code. That takes them straight to the YouTube page, and they can just see some of the crap that some of the videos that we do. We got some leaflets as well, so we can hand those out. Andy, you can sign autographs.
Yeah,
£1 a pop. We'd sell them off. And then just see if people will donate towards it, and charge people to guess. People don't guess how many balloons there are.
We've got loads of prizes we want to give away, haven't we, off people?
We've got a few ideas around that, haven't we? So we'll have to work out how we want to do the prizes, because I don't know. We might get a situation where 2 or 3 people have both got the same guess, and we might have to say, well, one can have one prize, one can have another prize, or something, or whatever. Or whether we do a number of balloons on a list, and so everybody, so you can't.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So nobody can have the same number.
No.
We could do something like that. I think that's about it for the show. I think if we can still get in the show, then I'll let you know, and we'll get it booked in and get it sorted.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And we get on with those bits there.
Yeah, just checking the date when it was meant to. When is it for? It's early September, isn't it? But I think 2nd of September.
The 2nd.
Long left then.
Yeah, 2nd of September. But it'd be nice to get done and dusted.
Yeah, so as soon as you get confirmation we've got a spot, we could do getting the rest of the bits together, couldn't we? As soon as we can. Yeah.
Gazebo, that was the other one, but we've all got a gazebo, so one of us can sort them.
Yeah, so I've got one as well. Yeah, it's 3 metre by 3 metre on this job.
Yeah. And we'll take some chairs and all that kind of stuff. It'll be Great.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Brilliant. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So, well, fingers crossed, mate. We'll be able to still be able to get in there.
Yeah. I don't see any reason why not. Why they probably just need time to confirm numbers, but but we can't put our name down. But yeah, I'll get that confirmed, and then we can.
Okay, then. Great.
Brilliant. That's excellent.
Yeah. Great stuff.
I don't know if you chaps have seen, but there's a car show in a couple of weeks' time, or no, not this weekend. Next weekend. I think it's the Retro Ride Show or something.
Yeah.
Mallory Park again. I think it's what we did last year. Yeah. So
all right.
It's what I think it's what we did last year, but it's what we did last year, and it's come round again already. Or is that the one? No, that'll be a different one. Let me see if I can share my screen again, and then I can. You guys can see. You can hopefully see. Right, so try that. Can you see the screen? You see that?
Circling at the moment. No, it's gone black again.
It's gone black again. Okay, I can't remember how I did it. I can't remember how I got it working last time. Let's try a couple more, and then if that doesn't work, try that.
Yeah. Retro Rise Gathering. So that's on Sunday the 13th.
Yeah, Sunday the 13th, Mallory Park.
That the one with the lake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's we went to Mallory Park last time, didn't we?
That's when we decided to do the podcast there, wasn't it?
Oh,
it was. Yes.
That's it. Yeah, so this is a year on from that, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Late break show. So Johnny Smith will be there again. We saw his stand last time. That'll be quite. I don't know. See how you chaps are fixed, but that might be might be something to have a look at. Looks like they've got some stuff going around the tracks and all that kind of thing. But
Okay.
Say that again, mate.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah, so week on Sunday. Oh no, it's this Sunday, isn't it?
This Sunday.
It is, isn't it? Bloody hell, yeah,
I won't be able to go this Sunday. We're going away on this Friday.
Oh, okay.
Until next Friday, following Friday.
Is that Lanzarote?
No, mate, it's Skegness. We're taking all the grandkids to Botlands.
Oh, cool.
There's about 11 or 12 of us going, so it's going to be a mad one. Jackie had the idea what she wanted to have all the grandkids together. So obviously that meant the parents as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could have gone to Lanzarote probably 3 times. What it cost us to go to Watkins for a week before then, honestly. It's not the cheapest holidays in the country. But it should be a good laugh. So we're all going up there.
It seemed a good idea at the time.
Yeah, at the time, mate. Yeah, it's not a great idea. So I think we're going to need a holiday to get over it.
Yeah.
And I think on the Sunday, if Ryan goes ahead, I think we're going. He wants to go to a show, something to do with it's all like racing, drifting stuff, and it's at Donington. That's next Sunday, I think. Well, it's a Sunday we come back. Because he's into civics, and at the moment he's getting this Civic on the go, and he's burning rubber and all that sort of stuff, and really, really sort of souped up motors and what have you. So I'm sure that's on the Sunday we get back.
Okay.
So I said to him, like, is he going? I said, well, go down to that if you want to get some tickets for it. But Ryan's a bit hit and miss, so it might not even happen anyway. You might get to it, and it might not. It might not come off.
Okay. Okay, but we can. We'll get to a show anyway before the weather turns and that kind of stuff. We'll get one last year. Yeah.
I'm sure. I can't remember when it actually is. I'm sure it's in September. There's I'm sure it was advertised with one of the Audis that you like, and I can't remember where I see it though. I'll have to have a look and get back to you on that one. But that's in September, that is.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's towards the end of September, then we won't be here again. I'll have a look, see if I can find it, and then let you know where it is. But that's more like sort of retro type racing anyway.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff. And,
one that was up the hill, that famous hill climb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was great. That was it. Yeah.
Chelsea Walsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea Walsh.
They've done a couple of shows this year, I think.
Yeah, they've been quite busy this year actually. I've seen quite a lot of stuff from them. But, have you got anything there, eh?
Yeah. I shall show you now. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Okay, so on the 12th and 13th, they got the Championship Challenge.
Right.
So it looks like the Formula Fords and that kind of thing. Cars in the Valley, whether you're a motorsport fan or just like to meet up with petrol heads and friends, the Cars, the Valley is the place.
Right.
More info and tickets. Let's have a look what that is. Oh, that looks quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cars in the Valley starts at it's an evening thing by the looks of it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? No, that's a Thursday.
No.
And then 17th. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to work for us. But yeah, it's a nice place to go, Shelsley Walsh. Nice place.
Yeah, it is. I enjoyed that. That was good. Really good show.
Yeah.
Some good stuff there, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock, so it's an evening thing, gathering kind of stuff. So,
right. Yeah, that was a little bit difficult, really, wasn't it?
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think also if we can have a look at what's on. I don't mean this in a sort of negative way, Andrew, but it might be best to see if we can try to avoid the first weekend when you have to have your treatment, mate. If you're getting we're all going to be the same. We're going to be going to a show, and that's not really going to help you either, is it? If you suddenly get looking forward to do something, then it's like, damn, I can't go again now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It could have a negative effect on yourself, couldn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So if we don't plan anything on that weekend, we go for one of the others. There's probably more chance of us kind of getting there, and you're not going to get this. Oh, really, I was looking forward to that, which is not going to help you sort of state of mind at that weekend. You're having your treatment, is it? Really? No. I don't know what you guys both think about that.
No, it's it's something that we all want to do together, really, isn't it? And
because to be honest, once we arrange something to go, no, it's not in here. I can't. Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could find where that was over the Audi. Once we decide to go something, you're looking forward to it, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, and then if it falls apart for any reason, for either one of us, a few weeks ago we didn't do like the podcast and things because of all the changeovers you having with your job and everything else. We don't do it.
No.
Simple as that. You know, if one of us isn't there, then there's no point. It doesn't feel the same to me if you dropped off or if you went, Andrew, for some reason. It was like, nah, it's not the same doing them. That's the reason why we do it. So we're all doing them all together all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's it. We're a team.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look. We can just do it on WhatsApp, can't we? Anything I see between now and obviously the week we come back, we can have to come back. I should just drop it on there, and if you both have a look at it and then sort of see anything you fancy or whatever, or prefer out of them, and vice versa, we see if we can just pull one out of the bag then. Try to get to one.
We could always do this.
The stock hot rod bangers. I've done banger racing. That's why I'm banger racing. I went with Jackie. We went up to Enfield at Jack. We did see it there.
Yeah.
So a few years ago that was, yes. I like the mini stocks.
Yeah, this is Hensford as well. So there's one on the 17th of September.
Yeah.
27th of August. So, we could always go and see what that's all about. If it's somewhere quite local and
yeah. So what I do tomorrow is if I on WhatsApp just send you over the dates when we have got a holiday a bit later in the year.
Yeah.
It's one in September. Then obviously not going to be about then. I'm going sort of like 10 days, so it could cross 2 weekends off at the end of it. Like, but I'll let you know tomorrow exactly what dates are, and we can sort of maybe we'll make some notes and what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That should be pretty good. Yeah, we get to one of those at some point. I'm looking forward to having going this Mondeo anyway.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I don't mind going slow and listening to. I can put that with a bit of knocking, mate. Yeah, when you drive banged up old vans like I do, that's going to be nothing, mate. Believe me.
No, it'd be nice to see it. Be nice to see it.
Yeah. Definitely.
It'd be nice to get it out of there. The trouble is when you've done a car, you only think of all the things that aren't right on it. You forget about the bigger picture, don't you? You forget about
very easily, mate. Very easily, yeah.
Yeah, that's got a scratch there. That's a bit loose. That needs tighten. You know, that's not right. And it's the same. But you have to remember the the good stuff.
No, it'll be fine, mate. I'm sure. I'm looking forward to seeing it properly. The last time I saw it was stood on the active stage with no exhaustion tank and anything gone. So it'd be good to see it in the flesh, so to speak.
And it's been on the road for a couple of days now, and nothing's fallen off yet, so that's good.
Oh, that's all right, mate, isn't it?
Right, gents. Well, I think we better bring it to a close then. I think we've had a good chat this evening. I've made a note here never to talk about wallpaper ever again.
That's a good move, mate. That's a good move.
And don't make up any song lyrics about Craig David.
So I don't like Craig David.
Yeah, I've taken quite a lot from this.
You've been practicing that, I guess, all day.
I could do it again if you want. Right.
Didn't he get an award off the Queen for being? He got what's the most?
What did he do?
What's the best thing you can get off the Queen for being Sir whatever his name is?
Is it where they give you OBE?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got
MB. Is it OBE, MBE? They give one for doing achievement award, don't they? Or giving so much.
Craig, here we go. I've got it here, gents. Craig David receives MBE for music career lasting 2 decades.
Oh no! It was this time on the second time.
Can I get a rewind? Yeah.
No.
You know quite a lot about Craig David, considering you said you didn't like him.
No. I was on the radio. I'm turning it off. I can't be doing this noise. It's loud.
Like I say, though, he's a Saints fan, mate. He's a good bloke. He's a Saints fan. You know, if his music's, he's a Saints fan. So and I'm pretty sure he tunes into this as well. So he'll be in touch with you very soon.
Well, that's going to be someone that's dropped off. Bye, Craig.
What? I've got an MBE, not me. Mind you, sure, Jimmy Savile had one as well.
And on that bombshell,
that was... we cut that bit out.
Yeah. Hello, is that HR? Yeah.
That's a swear word.
Okay. That is a definite reason to end this call right now.
Yes.
Have a good weekend, gents.
Yes. Okay, matey, and I'll drop you a message on WhatsApp.
Lovely stuff. All right then, gents. All the very best.
Yes. And you guys.
Take care.
See you later, lads.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.